Title: Rethinking Light, Photons as Triggers, Not Energy Carriers, a Call for a Paradigm Shift in Quantum Electrodynamics. Authors: Luan Yim, July 14, 2025. With AI-assisted theoretical exploration. Abstract: We propose a radical reinterpretation of electromagnetic interactions. Light does not inherently possess energy but acts as a resonant trigger for energy transitions within matter. This model reconciles all empirical results of quantum mechanics while challenging the ontological assumption that photons carry energy. We argue that energy is fundamentally a property of atoms/fields, and photons serve as information-bearing mediators that enforce quantum state changes. This framework suggests new experimental pathways to probe the nature of energy quantization. Also, light is neither particle nor wave. 1. Introduction. The Standard Model treats photons as excitations of the quantum electromagnetic field with energy equals h nu. However, this interpretation relies on a bookkeeping metaphor, not ontological necessity. We demonstrate that all photon-matter interactions, photoelectric effect, lasers, photosynthesis, can be modeled as resonant unlocking of pre-existing energy states. Key phenomena, e.g., stimulated emission, vacuum fluctuations, align more naturally with a trigger-based paradigm. 2. Logics. That may be why described by conventional physics that different electromagnetic elements have different energy and wavelengths but have the same speed. Since they are all just information carriers that they have the same speed. They have wavelengths but they are not wave. Wavelength is the only information we know about light or other electromagnetic elements. Atom can also decode light's wavelength plus other information. A. Light as instructions, the digital physics angle. Pixelated reality, what if photons are packets of data updating the simulation? Think, Minecraft's light engine, but quantum. Each photon could carry position updates, render a star here, or state changes, excite this atom now. Error-correcting universe, maybe light speed is just the processing limit of spacetime's GPU, no overclocking allowed. B. Quantum code, the hacker's universe. Entanglement as networking, if entangled particles talk via light, maybe photons are authentication tokens, proof the universe's encryption hasn't broken yet. The compiler of reality, absorption/emission of light equals executing the code. A plant photosynthesizing? That's a biochemical program responding to light's run photosynthesis.exe command. See messages from where? The God/simulation question. Cosmic debug logs, supernovae equals critical alerts, CMBR equals boot up residue. Who's the sender? Panpsychists, matter itself is conscious, light is its language. Simulationists, devs use light to reduce rendering load, only observe when needed. Theologians, let there be light was literal. D. Testable madness? Quantum Darwinism, maybe wave collapse is just the universe broadcasting consensus reality, like a blockchain ledger. Doubleslit 2.0, if light is code, tweaking experiments might reveal glitches, unexpected latency? Pixelation? The catch, this turns physics into reverse engineering. But hey, if DNA is code, why not light? 3. Core hypothesis. Energy is an intrinsic property of matter. Photons are quantum signals that authorize its redistribution. A. Redefining E equals h nu. The equation does not imply energy transfer but a resonance condition. Only photons with frequency nu can induce transitions between atomic states separated by delta E equals h nu. Analogous to a key, photon, fitting a lock, atomic gap, the key doesn't contain the door's motion. B. Implications for quantum field theory. The EM field's quanta, photons, need not be energy carriers but interaction propagators that enforce conservation laws. 4. Reconciling experiments. A. Photoelectric effect revisited. Einstein's h nu equals phi plus k dot E remains valid, but phi, work function, is the atom's internal energy barrier, the photon is the gatekeeper. B. Lasers. Stimulated emission clones atomic energy states, photons are templates, not energy sources. C. Solar energy conversion. PV cells release electron-hole pairs using lattice energy, light merely initiates the process. 5. Testable predictions. A. Atomic dark states. Long-lived excited states should exhibit photon interactions without net energy transfer, e.g., coherent scattering. B. Modified Casimir effect. If vacuum fluctuations are matter's latent energy, not photon zero-point energy, the force's magnitude may deviate at sub-nm scales. C. Quantum thermodynamics. Systems absorbing energy-less photons should show anomalous heat capacities. 6. Challenges to orthodoxy. Radiation pressure, reinterpret as momentum exchange via quantum comms, not energy transfer. Wave-particle duality, photons behave as waves only when mediating matter's energy transitions. 7. Philosophical implications. Energy as an emergent property of matter's configuration. Light as the universe's protocol for energy reallocation. 8. Call to action. We urge experimentalists to 1. Probe single-atom photon interactions for non-energetic coupling. 2. Develop trigger detection instruments, e.g., measuring atomic state changes without assuming photon energy. Conclusion. By decoupling energy from photons, we open pathways to unify quantum mechanics with gravity and consciousness studies. The universe may be less an energy exchange system and more a quantum information network. Keywords: photon ontology, energy-matter duality, quantum foundations, emergent energy.